Morning, Vivian Joy here, Mindset Reset expert. And it's Monday. And Monday is sometimes the day when people are a bit, oh, wish it was still the weekend. Oh gosh, it's a whole week of work. And that's whether you're self-employed, employed, or actually, even if you haven't got a job you love, it's a whole week of maybe being on your own. So sometimes it's a day that lacks motivation. Now, I'm not saying you have to feel like that. Trust me on this, you can feel differently. And sometimes, actually, if you're doing what you absolutely love, you've got very strong why and you're passionate about it, then actually you can't wait. And in fact, I look back at parts of my life where my career was the most important part and I couldn't wait for Monday. In fact, I just remember being so excited I'd start working on a Sunday night. So which are you? So if you're watching this live or on replay, please hashtag replay. Which one are you? Or could you be both? Sometimes it's all good and you can't wait to be doing the thing you love. And other times you just wish it was Saturday again and you could relax and be with your family or your friends or do nothing. So it's all good if you have both, let's face it, because that's life. We can't be 100% on it because I think that would be a bit fake, and we shouldn't be 100% off it, whatever it is. It could be your health journey, could be fitness, could be money, could be finding a new relationship, could be your career, could be your house, whatever it is, whatever thing that you need motivation for. What happens when you lose it? How do you get it back? And so most people think that motivation comes from outside of you. So they'll find someone that gives them a bit of a pep talk, a bit of a geeing along, kick up the arse, whatever you want to call it. But actually, that isn't really what it is. If you've ever been to an event, a motivational event, an inspirational or one that's going to help you change your life, transformational, you'll find that while you're there, it's really exciting and you'll rah, yes, I've got this, I'm going to do this, I've got all these ideas, I'm going to go off and change the world. And then what happens is, slowly but surely, maybe it'll take a day, sometimes it will take a week, maybe the following month, you can't really even remember. You can't remember what happened at that event, you can't remember what that speaker said, you can't remember what you decided or thought about maybe you could do. Because actually motivation comes from outside, but dedication comes from inside. And dedication is what shows up when motivation starts to leave. And dedication is a really powerful thing, be it in relationships, friendships, business. And dedication comes from a huge why. You hear all of the coaches talk about the why. Because if your leverage, your why isn't big enough, that when the motivation and the reward maybe even leaves, then actually the dedication isn't there. So dedication is what comes when you know exactly why you're doing something, why it's powerful, why you have to do it, i.e. every part of your heart, mind, body, soul lines up to make sure you absolutely do it, even in times you don't want to. If you watch a marathon runner or somebody that does lots of exercise, even when it's raining, even when they feel like shit, even when they can't be bothered, if it's powerful enough outcome, i.e. I'm going to run the marathon, I'm going to beat my time, or I'm going to finish it to raise money for charity, whatever it is, they will get up and do it. So if your get up and go has got up and gone, it's because you don't have a big enough driver. You don't have a big enough motivator. There's not a big enough why. I coach lots of business owners, as you know, and have done for many, many years now. And the biggest problem is actually if they've got a plan B, and their plan A isn't the only one, i.e. their A game won't come because they'll be playing their B game. And so money becomes usually the biggest motivator, which is why I do a lot of money mindset stuff, or that feeling of recognition, self-worth, reward, success. Like if you haven't felt success in a while, you won't be searching for it. Whereas when you get that moment of, wow, I've achieved that, you want more of that. That's how our brain is driven. So the best way, so here's your tip if you're a bit low on motivation today, is to remember your why. Why the hell am I doing this? Is it to put the kids through, private school? Is it to get out of a rented house and be in one I own? Is it to have a garden I'm going to enjoy? Is it because actually that way I'm going to feel like I'm worth something in the world? I'm going to feel good when people recognise how much I've helped them. It could be anything. These are just some that I see quite a lot. Is it that actually you want to put in an equal amount to the partnership as your partner does, or more actually, or you want to allow your partner to retrain and do something, or you want to go traveling around the world and stuff the partner and enjoy your life? So what is your why? It could be that you know you've got a huge purpose in life that isn't about anything material or isn't even about you. So if your spiritual drivers or your religious drivers are strong enough, that will make you go too. So what is your why? I really want to hear. Why do you bother? Why did you start your business? Why do you still bother? And if your why isn't big enough, We need to help you understand why you should continue. Otherwise, guess what will happen? You won't earn the money, you won't build the business, you won't do what you're supposed to do. You'll take plan B and probably go and get a job. And that's not really what you want. Otherwise, you would have just carried on being in one in the first place. I look forward to hearing what your why is. And you can book a call with me if you want to find out why. Have a great week. Oh, by the way, if your why is to get new clients because you want to achieve something and you're not knowing how to, then at 10 o'clock today, the She Enjoys Attracting Clients networking and training completely free for 2 hours. Come and be with like-minded people. Why? Why? Because we have a great time. You'll learn something new and you can do something different to get a different result. I'll put the link under here. See you soon. Bye.